Well, good afternoon. Thanks very much for coming. There's two groups of people here. There's the students from the leadership course, and there's probably a few more to come. So hopefully, but I think we need to get going. And then there's some other guests from around the Polytech and further afield. So welcome. This is I think the third leadership panel we've done, and from my point of view, the most exciting. So we've got a real interesting mix of speakers here. This is perhaps the first initiative that we're launching under this new identity here at True North. This is something we're trying to promote to develop leadership in Northland. And these, we're also videoing this today, so hopefully some of the stuff will end up on the web, as a resource for classes in the future. That's the plan. So I'd like to really welcome our guests today. I was thinking before these people came how to introduce them, and I was thinking, well, we sort of scour the world looking for leaders. When classes first start, I ask students who the leaders are, and it's often names like Mother Teresa and Winston Churchill and people like that. Usually dead people. And so we pulled some people in from far around the globe. Now, Leesa comes from One Tree Point, and Kim comes from Raumanga, and Steve comes from over in B Block. So often what you're looking for is right under your nose, because these people, each in their own way, are great leaders. And I don't think I won't sort of. I think I will introduce them a little further. Leesa set up the world's, New Zealand's largest fishing contest from pretty well, just a very small fishing contest, and now it's something that's known not just around New Zealand but around the world. So that's something to learn from. There's a true entrepreneur. Steve, he's found himself in all sorts of interesting leadership positions, but the primary interest here is that Steve's doing his PhD in leadership. And that's some of you have been to his presentations on Anna Shackleton, for example, and it's really interesting stuff he's working with. And doing a PhD there's a streak of masochism, I think, in doing a PhD. It's a long and hard journey, so he might sort of tell us something about that too. And then Kim, who you may recognise from TV3, close up. She's recognised as sort of transforming the Smeaton tribe area, just through going in there, moving in there, living in there, seeing a need, and she's got some interesting things to say about where leadership comes from. So I'll just get going with it. We've got a set of questions here. Then there'll be time at the end for a few questions.